It is our main event here at USWO. Tag team action as Mikey Woods and Buzz Dupp, being accompanied by Lynn Morton, set to face off against Sudden Impact, the team of Chris Gatlin and Stephen Lane. And boy, do we have a special official here tonight.
Rickey Field's a local legend as a coach. He's stepping up. We're making sure everything is called right down the middle because he knows Mean Mike Woods and he knows Buzz Dupp will take any advantage they can here against Sudden Impact. Rickey Fields is here to make sure everybody's playing by the rules.
Hey, if we're recommending coaches here, I can pass your number along to Auburn. We can sure use it.
Hey, I think the Titans get dibs.
Tag team action. It looks like
Probably
Buzz
get paid
Dupp.
more at Auburn.
Looks like Buzz Dupp and Stephen Lane going to get us started.
Jeri Lynn Morton at ringside cheerleading for Buzzy. Can barely hear her over the crowd erupting for Stephen Lane here.
The roar of the crowd here tonight in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. The crowd on their feet, ready for our main event.
The Armory is electric, which is good. It's good the arena is electric because it allows us to broadcast this fantastic action for you.
And we are underway. Buzz Dupp now driving Stephen Lane into the corner, looking for that early advantage. Tempers are already flaring here in our main event.
Buzz, honestly, is in the best shape I have seen him in ages. Buzz has always been a big boy, a big, strong boy, but he is lighter on his feet than I have seen him in quite some time. Of course, he's not using any of that speed. He's just turning around yelling at the crowd right now.
Still as aggressive as they come.
Yeah, this pairing of Buzz Dupp and Mean Mike Woods, these are two of the scariest veterans in the area. I don't know which one's scarier. I think the answer is probably both.
Two of the most dangerous, two of the most vile, despicable members of the roster here at USWO. I don't care who know it.
Jeez, that's like running into a brick wall made of skin. Stephen Lane recuperating in the corner. He's doing some fantastic chain wrestling there with the headlock, and Buzz just ran into him. That's all it takes sometimes.
And the question is, Dooley, how do you approach an opponent like this, like the size of Buzz Dupp? You mentioned trying to go for that technical skill that we know Stephen Lane for. However, that size already proven to be a major advantage for Buzz.
Honestly, the more time that Buzz Dupp and Mike Woods stay on their feet during this match, the more dangerous they're going to be. Lane and Gatlin have got to find ways to keep them down because they are not going to match power with them. They may be superior grapplers, but that doesn't matter when you can just get pushed off the ropes and run into like that.
Buzz Dupp, quite the heavy hitter, looking to put things away early here. I got to imagine the longer this matchup goes, the more it favors Sudden Impact.
Absolutely. Like I said, Buzz Dupp is in the best shape I've ever seen him in, but he does not have the cardio to match guys like Gatlin and Lane. It may just be a matter of them having to outlast, absorb the blows for as long as it takes. A powwow in the corner there between Gatlin and Lane.
Little convening of the minds here.
Well, Buzz Dupp giving this crowd an earful. Of course, member of the legendary Dupp wrestling family. Who could forget Bo Dupp, Fluff Dupp, and the Dupp Cup from the early days of TNA.
Who could forget?
I'd go into the rules, but I think it might get this video demonetized.
As someone who sat through a lot of that, I want to thank the Dupp family.
Thank is a strong word. I think we can acknowledge them. Oh, no, that's somebody else.
Stephen Lane can't quite get a read here on Buzz Dupp as Buzz looking for that test of strength.
I think Buzzy might be in his head a little bit here. I think Lane doesn't quite know what to make of the big man. Okay, we've got the actual test of strength going now. Buzz gets the advantage. Oh!
Going after the beard.
He's got him in the beard! The beardular claw! Follicular claw. That's a better pun. I like that one better. I'm going to do that.
Things getting hairy here for Buzz Dupp.
He's going to be cleaning that out of his wristbands for the rest of the night. Buzz in the corner. Mike Woods helping straighten things back out. That's not just a good partner, that's a good friend.
Mike Woods now, the veteran, entering the matchup.
Mean Mike coming in. Chris Gatlin now. We got the two taller members of the respective teams. Murfreesboro has become the land of the Giants.
The crowd showing their love for Chris Gatlin.
You know, in the immortal words of Paul Bettany's Geoffrey Chaucer in A Knight's Tale, moments like these are far too rare to be cheapened with heavy-handed words. The audience reaction to Chris Gatlin, oh, well, okay.
And to quote the great American poet Usher, yeah.
Mean Mike got the chops. Oh, no.
Gatlin now.
Gatlin with the chops that make Mikey go slap.
Gatlin looking to gun down Woods, brings him down with a hip toss. How many more of these do you think you can take?
Huge slam. Mike Woods, not a little man. Chris Gatlin manhandled him. Lynn Morton trying to get her charges rallied here. A little shoulder massage there for Mean Mike. He's having to reach up almost over her head to get there.
Morton voicing her displeasure here with the officiating, but not so fast. Gatlin on the outside, right hand to Woods.
And another, oh, Woods goes low. I think that was lower midsection.
Woods absorbing not one, but two right hands, didn't even flinch.
And another big chop. But yeah, Woods stalking him like a monster right now.
It is scary the amount of punishment that Mike Woods can receive and just fight through the pain.
He just shrugs it off. Shot to the midsection. Those chops from Chris Gatlin like the buzzing of flies to Mean Mike. Oh, big back kick. Nice agile move there from the taller member, the bigger member of Sudden Impact.
Very deceptive agility now. In comes Stephen Lane. Hoists it up.
Variation on the Doomsday device, almost into a spine buster.
Into the cover and buzzed up.
Oh, buzzed up, just stomps right on Stephen Lane's back.
Immediately.
It is going to take more than that to keep Dupp and Woods down.
Buzzed up, not going to leave anything to chance here. And now taking Stephen Lane to the post. Not where you want to be. Oh! Just wrapped around the post.
It's not technically illegal, Carmen, but it is
He's
certainly
not the legal
immoral.
man. He's not the legal man.
That's true. Anything he does is illegal at this point.
And Mike Woods looking to take advantage.
Strong Sudden Impact chant here from the crowd in Murfreesboro.
Crowd firmly behind Sudden Impacts here in our main event.
Something tells me Buzz and Mike are not about to do a Doomsday device. Calling to the wrong corner right now. It's Stephen Lane. Oh, kick to the mids. Oh.
Dupp stalking his prey now. Almost begging Stephen Lane to get back to his feet as he continues to inflict punishment. Another stiff headbutt.
Special referee Coach Rickey Fields doing his best trying to keep this one even, but even he can't be everywhere at once. Oh, although he did turn his attention to Mike Woods, keeping him in his corner. Of course, to do that, he has to take his eyes off Lynn Morton.
Rickey Fields been here before.
Morton playing innocent, going over to the corner.
There's nothing innocent about anyone with the last name Morton.
No. Not even Rickey had his York Foundation days. Just standing on the neck right now of Stephen Lane is buzzed up. I said, Buzz has trimmed down quite a bit over the last couple of years, but that's still a whole lot of man standing on your neck.
So we're talking about well north of 300 pounds is on the neck of Stephen Lane. The human body not meant to withstand that.
A strong Go Steve Go chant, and Go Steve Will firing off those big right hands to the dome.
It's actually my favorite book as a child.
I love Go Steve Go. Oh.
And a back elbow, all it takes to bring down Stephen Lane.
Buzz's favorite book, of course, being Stop, Steve, Stop. The less successful sequel. Jeri Morton literally pulling on Rickey Fields' arm to get his distraction. Get him distracted. I can conjugate verbs.
I mean, at the end of the day, you look at the adjective, play. That's what this is all about right now.
This is the big boys playing with their food right now. Sudden Impact came into this show wanting a war.
There's a deep cut for you. To the 7 of you watching at home that understand that reference,
Buzz Dupp is twice the man that Stephen Lane is, and he's got half the... Wait a minute. We're live, pal. Oh, shot to the corner by Buzz Dupp, and down goes Gatlin.
Again, using that head to his advantage. Stephen Lane rocks. And in comes Mike Woods. Woods looking to pick up where Buzz Dupp left off.
Say that
Easy
5
for me
times
to
fast,
say.
yeah. Woods now pulling Lane out of the corner, staying on that leg. Clearly they came in with a game plan here. Sudden Impact, considerably more experience as a tag team, but Woods and Dupp definitely came in with a plan.
We're going to weaken Stephen Lane. Keep him isolated, keep him on the ground.
Well, while we're quoting great American philosophers, in the immortal words of the offspring, you gotta keep them separated.
Doing an excellent job thus far.
As Chris Gatlin wants to come out and play here as Stephen Lane fires away at the midsection, but he goes to the wrong corner. Can't stop here. This is Buzz country.
Tag made. In comes Dupp. Dupp taking his time here. Letting Mike Woods use every bit of that 5 count.
Oh!
Just adding a little insult to injury here.
Buzz Dupp trying to get Stephen Lane messed up right here in the corner with those repeated hip attacks. But Stephen Lane not giving up. He has absorbed a lot of punishment from the opponents.
You're not going to find any quit in Stephen Lane.
Right into the sleeper. Referee Rickey Fields checking the forearm, that left forearm of Buzz. As long as it stays under the jaw and it's just cutting off the blood flow to the brain, that's a perfect leading. Oh!
Johnson down with a jawbreaker.
Back out stunner.
Lane creating the distance.
Woods steps into the ring now. Steps back out of the ring. Referee looking right at him.
Woods was trying to take advantage of the situation. Rickey Fields caught him in the act.
Yeah. Rickey Fields has done a great job in this match of keeping his eye on Woods, Dupp, and Morton at ringside.
I got to give credit where credit's due. Rickey Fields may have a future in this.
Big right hands in the corner by Chris Gatlin. Now Lane firing back on Woods.
Sudden Impact looking to take it to school. We got dueling counts here. Some are at 5, some are at 2.
Gatlin got a slightly later start, but I'm pretty sure that was a total of 20 right there. Oh, somebody was watching Bubba Brewer's match earlier.
I lost count somewhere around 6, 7.
Yeah. Do-si-do. Round and round they go.
Sudden Impact.
Double roll-ups.
Into the pinning predicaments. Will this be enough?
2, 3.
And it is.
Here are your winners, Sudden
crowd on their feet here to conclude USWO, your main event. At Sudden Impact, picking up the victory.